I am JC. I am the dungeon master of this little escapade. Tonight is our first episode of Curse of Strahd. We have our party who's going to introduce their characters. Who wants to go first? No.
Yes. Yes.
We won't do that to Pat. Shannon, you can start.
Okay, I'll start. Alrighty, so my name is Shannon. I will be playing Interesting the Tiefling. So my character is a 26-year-old tiefling who is 5'7", 180 pounds. And she is actually albino. And so her hair, her skin are white, and her eyes are red. And so her backstory basically is she was abandoned as a young tiefling because of her differences as being albino. She was found wandering the streets and eventually brought into the care of a temple that worships the goddess Boldre. Being a tiefling, she excelled but would become too obsessive over her fellow clerics. Her obsessions became her downfall and eventually was let go. Now she feels she has lost her family and seeks revenge on her temple as well as finding a new family. She means well, but she does not have healthy emotions and has a lot of abandonment issues and tends to obsess over her family. Yes, and it's going to be her adventure on how to cope well with family members.
As long as Interesting doesn't die tonight.
Yeah, as long as Interesting does not die, which will be very interesting. Alright.
I see what you did there.
Jordan, we'll do a nice little happy
Oh
you.
boy. Alright, so. I guess. I'm Jordan, and I am going to be playing Zephyr. They are a blue dragonborn storm sorcerer. They are rather small for a dragonborn, actually. 5'10", not too heavy. Don't have that yet. Well, actually, I have 190. But, yes, they're, a little big, you might say. Because totally not because I didn't at all do my homework, but, they're a mercenary.
Nice.
Totally. Yeah. So, yeah, that's all you get to know right now.
Alright.
Brian.
Yeah, go Brian.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Fenric Ironheart.
Oh, we're getting started.
I'm a dwarf paladin. Basically, all you need to know about me is that I grew up in a very faithful family who always strove to praise the goddess Blaah. I spent most of my life in service to my clan until they were brutally murdered, which it's a sad day. I can't, excuse me. Anyway, so they were all brutally murdered and I was left alone by myself. From that moment on, I kind of used my combat training and my faith to basically serve anyone who needs help. Most of my time I spend praising and praying to Blaah, but I'm never going to forget where I come from. And I'm always going to do what I can to help, people. But don't get in the way of my goals, because if you do, I'll kill ya.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay.
You going? You want me to go?
Oh,
You go.
we're doing it.
Okay.
Ordering it
My name is Patrick. I am playing Elivar, who is a half-elf wizard.
Oh man, what a name.
He is, what did I have written down here? He is 6 foot tall and 170 pounds, so rather thin. And he is a bounty hunter, and the goal for him is to not be perceived as a bounty hunter. So that's about all I got.
Alright. I'm playing Balladonna Hemlock. She is a green dragonborn barbarian. She is paranoid from life experiences to expect danger around every corner. She's a monster who likes to hunt and destroy other monsters, and if you get in her way, you're gonna die.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. There are some similarities. She has a daughter who she keeps out of trouble. She's currently staying with some family friends and all that, and her goal is to try and make the world a better place for her daughter. Fun tidbit. She sees spirits that no one else can see.
Ooh.
So either they're actually ghosts, or she's a little loopy. You decide.
Nice.
All right, well that's our party. And with everybody introduced, I think it's time to quest. All right, so the beginning of this campaign does involve quite a bit of monologuing. I do apologize, so hang in with me as I paint the picture of the setting we are all now in.
Paint it, Bob Ross, paint it.
Well,
Some
we're going
happy
to
little
start
trees
with some
there?
happy little trees, some nice little mountain. These mountains surround the home of Duchess Morwen of Daggerford. Is having guests for dinner, and you are all invited. No strangers to Daggerford. All of you have come to the town's defense on more than one occasion, and you count on Lady Morwen as a friend and benefactor. Cool autumn breeze blows throughout the streets as you make your way to the keep. As you dine on hot, spicy soup and tenderly cooked pheasant, you can tell that the Duchess seems to be more out of sorts than usual. Of calm quiet comes over the occasion as she begins to voice her concern about a band of wayward travelers camped outside of the town's walls. They seemed harmless at first, but Morwen has received reports that they have begun harassing townsfolk and other visitors as they come and go, demanding money and wine and threatening to put hexes on anybody who does not pay up. Yesterday, the Duchess ordered several guards to scare away the mysterious visitors, but they could not get the job done. When the guards returned, they spoke sympathetically of the visitors as though they had been magically charmed. Morwen does not want any form of armed conflict, but she aims to send a stern message to the visitors and asks you to deliver one on her behalf. If they do not leave before dawn, she says, I will have their wagons burned to the ground.
Okay then.
Alright, that's...
Commence adventuring. Do you have any questions for Lady Morwen before you go on her task? You are all a wayward band of people. You may have seen each other occasionally throughout the town of Daggerford, but this is the first time that you all would have been organized together in such a manner.
Okay then, I suppose we have an approximate location for...
Yeah, they are right out. So you are all Daggerford's a pretty large town. If you're familiar with the D&D lore, directly out front of the main gate, about 2 or 3 football field lengths down, there is a camp that has been set up where
Okay.
these
So
travelers.
can't miss them.
No. You would have, if anybody had come through the gate, you would have seen them.
Yeah.
They didn't really say anything to you. They kind of kept out of the way. You may have noticed 1 or 2 of them kind of watching, but they seem to have left you be. But if there are no questions or anything, we shall go pay these visitors a visit.
Well, let's do it.
As the evening grows dark, you see a dozen men and women gathered around a crackling bonfire as you approach their camp. The flock are all in good spirits. A few of them sing and dance around the fire, while others find happiness in their flasks and wineskins. 3 barrel-top wagons are parked at odd angles. Tied to a nearby tree grazing are half a dozen horses, wearing bright cloaks with tangles and other form of ornamentation. One heavier man approaches you. He introduces himself as Stanmeyer. He gestures to his daughter Adamia and his son Ratka. As they all approach you, they ask you why you have come to their village, or their camp.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes?
We hear you've been harassing passerby, and
Morwen.
Lady
the
Morwen.
Lady Morrowind has requested that you desist.
Samir lets out a heavy chuckle. Do not worry, friends. We have no wish to make enemies of Lady Morwen. If you all will sit and be merry with us for a short time, I have a story to tell of you, and then we shall go.
They do seem like a lovely family.
I can always go for an ale. Sounds alright to me.
Oh boy, this is
Zephyr's not in. Nope.
No?
Zephyr, you're not gonna join us while we sit?
I kind of. Alright. I wait. You're a barbarian. But you don't seem an unintelligent barbarian. Is that true?
Correct.
Okay. I kind of gesture Belladonna to the side and I say, Lady Morrowind did mention that anyone that she has sent this way has ended up coming back seemingly charmed. And
True.
Not that I know anything about that nature of magic, but
I have no spellcasting ability. However, I don't know if we can trust them. However, they seem.
You can roll an insight check on them if you would like to
I would.
gain a size up of.
No, I'm not very.
I'm interested, so I will pat Fenwick on the back and begin our descent towards the dancing and festivities.
Alright, pour me a nail. Let's get this party
I want to
started.
join
Let's-
the
Let's
festivities.
figure out what's going
But
on.
I do notice that Zephyr and Belladonna seem to be talking, and it is sparking my interest. So I am.
What did you?
Would you say that you were
I found
interested?
Yes, I was very interested
Interesting.
in what they were
What did
talking
you roll
about.
for your?
11.
We're gonna need to have a
Not
counter.
You're
on
very
that.
wary of them. Were you gonna roll?
Well,
it on
I
that?
could have told you that before.
I'll roll for that.
We're gonna need to have a counter on how many times we
17.
say that.
Nice.
They seem perfectly genuine to you. They just
Alright.
seem to. He just seems like a happy old man who wants to
Alright.
get drunk and tell a story.
My hackles aren't up, but let's go and make sure that these two don't do anything stupid.
I walk up to both Zephyr and Belladonna and place my arms around their shoulders,
I
saying,
immediately.
"Are we ready to go?"
I immediately just like.
I'm just
I'm
just
away.
looking at
Like you before you even just. I kind of.
I'm
I'm
just
gone.
I'm just
Zephyr nopes
looking down
away.
at you.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Nopes. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, then let's go.
Alright. Lead the way.
Samir, I'm glad to see that you all have come to your senses. This is
Come to our
quite
senses.
the tale of my people and
You have ale. That's what I'm at.
yeah, right. As they'll offer up cups of wine to anybody who would take one.
I
Well,
will.
it would be rude not to.
I mean,
I do
You're
like
offering
wine.
us tonight,
Can I
so
just
why
like
not?
hand like.
As I hold it up to
Yeah, roll sleight of
to
hand.
toast to anyone willing to.
15.
I sip on mine lightly. Or actually, put some.
Oh,
They don't have wine glasses. I'm just
I'll
like.
accept a drink and just steadily
Did-
drink
did-
it. Not.
I realize in this
Zephyr
moment that
take
I very
the
much
wine?
like wine since we
I
don't
took
have
the wine and then
alcohol
I
in the
suddenly
temple that
just
I've been at,
poured it
so-
out.
Just
Oh,
gonna-
gotcha. Okay.
You might want to be a little careful on that, dear.
But it's so good.
Your head might not agree with that
See, the
sentiment in the morning.
let her
what?
drink.
The only wine we ever had was like for when we did like sacrifices to Baldre and kind of
sure, why not?
it was
Ceremonies.
yeah. What?
Yeah.
Roll me a Constitution check.
Oh yeah.
A bit of a lightweight, wouldn't you say?
Oh wow.
Apparently not.
No, you're quite the natural champion.
You're just really
She could
excited
take me under
about
the
this.
table, I'm telling you what.
That says something since you're a dwarf.
Aye.
All right. Stamir fills his mouth with wine, takes a large gulp, and chuckles and bellows you all to join him around the
Next time I'll
campfire.
bring a bottle of wine.
Oh yeah.
I'll bring a bottle of wine.
He grabs a bottle of wine, throws it back, gets a healthy mouthful, and then spits it into the fire. The flames turn from orange to green.
Ooh,
As
creepy.
they dance and sway, dark shapes appear in the bonfire's core.
Whoa.
We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten, a land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we must wander these lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man being knocked from a horse, a spear piercing his side. Stanmeyer continues. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted to return to his home. But we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back towards his homeland. His enemies haunted him. They said he was a prince, yet we did not give up on him, even when the assassins fell upon us like wolves. Deep inside the bonfire, you see the dark figure standing with swords drawn, fighting off a horse of shadowy stripes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us, as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He told us, I owe you with my life. Stay as long as you wish, leave when you choose, and know that you will always be safe here. The figure in the dancing fire vanquishes its final foe, and then disappears in a cloud of smoke and embers. Stanmeyer's face becomes a somber mask. A curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. We have traveled far and wide to find heroes such as yourselves to end our dreadlord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madame Ava, knows all. If you would so kindly find your way to Barovia and meet us there, I'm sure she could provide you with other help in cleansing our land of this curse.
So you're saying that your land is cursed, and that you'd like us to help?
Well, yeah, that's what the fancy bonfire story said. It kind of hicks
I
and
do feel bad for the people.
This does sound a bit.
This is a dark, unfortunately, a very dark tale, and I cannot guarantee that this will be an adventure without incident. But I promise you that there will be many rewards from my country, and the young prince, I feel, once he has been freed, he will be able to help you and bless you with whatever wishes and such you would like to have.
How long has he been this way?
Long as I can know.
What kind of rewards are we talking about?
Anything that you could dream.
I'm in.
That's a very insubstantial promise.
Think of like the
Madame
future
Ava has
children
the answers to
from
any
the-
more questions that you may ask. I request that you would see her out.
These are good people.
They are as me and my family are.
I will do what I can to save you.
I appreciate your help. Let us be merry for the night. This has been a dark tale, and I wish to lighten the spirits of all of you, our new friends.
Absolutely.
Lighten the way, me lad. Lighten the way.
Absolutely.
Alright, so he passes out some wine to all of you.
Yes.
You drink and you are merry, and you have
You
yourselves
find it interesting.
a good old time, and interesting gets loaded for the
Yeah.
You party
You
until
start playing
Nice.
bagpipes.
the sun
Yeah.
No, I don't have bagpipes yet.
Aww.
Yet.
Yeah.
You party until the morning comes, and then you make your way back to the town of Daggerford to report that the men have left. They wave you goodbye as they pack up their wagons, move on. Standby hands you a folded piece of paper. This is a map to our homeland. It will be quite the journey, but you will know where to go when you arrive. I hope
Okay.
I see you soon.
So
As they make-
who are we trusting with the map then?
Not me.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't know if we should give it to Zephyr.
I'll take
Interesting.
the map.
Come on now.
I don't know. I don't.
I believe I should hold on to the map.
Hey, I feel like I should hold
He
on to
already
the map.
gave it to me, so.
If you want to hold the map, roll a charisma save.
Oh.
I want to hold it.
Children.
Charisma save? Oh yeah.
17.
23.
Wow.
That's gonna
Wait,
be
wait,
a
wait, 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 hold on. Where's my
22. Damn.
23.
18.
Sounds like
Why
Zephyr
is your
gets
God
charisma
it.
damn it!
so
Remember,
good?
I rolled really high
Yeah.
on my rolls.
Ugh.
Alright, so Zephyr
Come on, children. Let's behave.
walks in, darts in, and snatches the map
Yep.
as they move back to their
You better
spot with
watch
the party.
it if you like Dragonborn.
Before we
What was that, sweetie?
I like you though.
I suppose during
Like
the
vibrating.
festivities I would like to take the time to cast Find Familiar as a ritual.
Okay, what would you like to conjure?
I think I'm gonna do an owl.
So yeah, you
Can we
have.
name it or wait? You don't get the name.
Oh.
You don't get that reference.
Not yet.
Well, we can still name it Dylan.
Yeah, it has to be Dylan.
I would assume that Pat would. Well, it's your Al. You do what you
Yes,
wish.
you can. You
Oh.
can.
His name is Owl Capone.
Oh
Owl
no!
Harrington.
Okay, Al Capone, Hootie McHooterface.
Now that's a name.
Al Capoon.
Owl Capone who makes your face.
Yes.
Oh boy.
All
It's
right.
decided.
So,
Oh bugger.
so you notice that. Oh god, Pat, what's your character's name?
Elevar.
Elvar
Yeah, Elvar.
has found himself an owl friend. Are you going to have your owl
Can we
fly
get you?
around above you?
No, he's probably just hanging out with me.
Okay.
Probably like on my shoulder.
Is that for our dinner? We're eating that. Right?
Aye. Looks like a tasty morsel.
Owl
I
beef
feed
with
it.
displeasure.
I feed it a little bit. Wait, you said it was flying.
No, he's kind of just sitting on my shoulder
Okay.
probably at this
I
point.
approach and kind of feed it like a little bit of a ration.
Ooh,
I'll take it.
talk to it. Ooh, ooh.
As to the other two, I'm just gonna kind of sip my wine and walk away. Not gonna get into that when we're all drunk.
I think that owlings sound really nice right
All right, so we
now. A little
have
bit of hot sauce.
had ourselves a little party.
Some ranch.
You all make your way back to town, find yourselves an inn to sleep off the night's festivities. You wake up about midday, and in no particular order, you guys can make your way back to the keep that Duchess Morwen finds herself in. She is extremely pleased to find that you all have
I warned you, girlie.
gotten rid of her hobo problem.
Well, naturally.
She can't offer you gold, but if you would like to have any form of supplies or anything through your adventure, she could attempt to acquire them for you.
The only thing I ask for is but the most elegant of musical instruments.
I believe I know what that one is.
I have just the thing for you.
And
So she-
it is done.
Hold on. She just kind of lazily waves a hand, and one of her servants comes running up to you with a tiny, ornately carved box and hands it to you. And you open it up and you find a flute carved out of solid gold.
Yes.
Is this what you were looking for?
You read my mind. Thank you.
There you go. They'll snap it shut.
One more thing. Where would the closest merchant be to your abode here?
I would have you know that this is a sacred family artifact. You really plan to sell it as soon as I give it to you.
No. I'd just like to have it appraised for
Roll me
insurance purposes.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh. Oh, Lord.
Oh!
She's kind of.
Merely appraised for.
She
for,
looks at you with
insurance
disgust
purposes.
and scoffs and waves at the servant with a little bit of haste as he darts away with the flute. I have something that may fulfill your ambitions a little bit more.
Oh, but please, the
As-
solid gold flute was magnificent.
As another one of
You
her,
lost.
as another one of her servants comes shuffling out. This time it's a hardier human and comes and drops a bagpipe at your feet.
I know, that's an
There you
instrument, sir. That is a great instrument.
Oh god, no.
I pick it up and attempt to play.
Roll me a performance check. Are you trained in this?
Performance?
Yes.
No.
Let's go ahead and roll that at disadvantage. I want this to be really bad.
That is a 6.
They ask you with a lot of enthusiasm, including your party, to stop.
Let me show you how it's done, sir.
As it is quite awful.
I look at Duchess Morwen and I say, bring back the flute.
I thank you for your help. You may.
Let me show you how it's done, sir.
Alright,
Hand
are
over
you
the
trained in
bagpipe.
bagpipes?
No.
Disadvantage, please.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's gonna be an 8.
No.
Nope, there, you are not any better.
You hit
Boys?
a note.
Boys, can we
I'm still a little drunk, I'm sorry.
Please.
We're gonna practice. It'll be okay. It'll be
I'm
okay.
trying to talk to the
Please,
lady,
let's
okay?
just put the bagpipes away.
I walk over, grab the bagpipe, and I'm just holding it until we're out.
Children.
God damn it, boys!
As she just kind of rubs her forehead with frustration and remembers why she's gathered you all together.
I walk up to Lady Morwen and I say, "Excuse me, my lady, is there
Yes.
any items that you believe may help me as a life cleric on my journey with my team?"
Do you have all the standard staves and armor? I see you wear a fine set of armor. I feel like you have everything you need, but she pulls out a little coin, coin purse and tosses it to you, and you feel a jingle and you open it and it has 25 gold in it. So this may help you along
Thank
your
you.
travels.
I do very much appreciate
That
it.
flute would have been way more than 25 gold.
You weren't getting that flute, buddy. I just wanted to...
I really wanted it.
Does anybody else have any requests of the lady before she goes to relieve her migraine from bagpipes?
I ask if I can play her out.
No.
I'm holding
She
your
says with
bagpipe.
quite a large amount of enthusiasm. No, thank you. That will be all.
I bow and thank her for her audience.
the lady
I thank her.
beckons you or waves you off and kind of
Peace.
continuing
I'm
hands in head
pushing
into a side room.
you two
Zephyr just
out.
dropped a couple gang signs. And
Yeah.
slowly.
No middle fingers out the door. Yeah.
Actually, under the cover of their bagpipe playing, could I slip some like fancy coloring?
Yes, you can. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy, a 7.
Oh, Zephyr.
I'm putting it back.
As she walks out, would you be so kind to return those?
Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna have lunch later, you know, all that.
Drop
So
and run.
Oh no, we're very done.
as I'm backing away.
And then,
Peace, see
like
ya.
two of the
Okay.
guards of the castle come up and, alright, that's yep.
I'm-
Out.
Alright, come on, guys.
Alright,
Come on.
no one have overstayed my welcome. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, you
Thank you,
crazy
lady.
kids.
Well, push your head and goes away.
Me too. Thank you.
We'll be back.
Bye. Come on.
Alright,
Come
so
on,
you
everybody.
are all been chewed out by a combination of guards and Belladonna. You are now in front of the keep. Please hold. Stamir's words from last night seem to echo in your head. It's like almost like an itch at the back of your mind. You can't seem to get them out. Get the words out.
Oh, wait, that's license.
Well, we have the map, yes.
I
Yes,
have the
please.
map.
I hope you have.
I have the map.
I said we have the map.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, more specifically and
A little
importantly,
defensive.
I have the map.
A
Okay.
little defensive there. Let's
Does anybody? How long is this gonna take?
I unfold the map.
We should pee.
You just
before we
see
go, guys.
a long.
yeah, we should probably take a potty
Come
break.
on, guys.
Do you think we can go back into the castle?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You hear the guards from behind you. No!
What's your name?
Elevar.
Elevar. It's like Elevar. I can see you. You know, holding it. You should go.
I mean,
I just got really excited about the flute.
Zephyr opens up the map, and you see that there is a thick red ink arrow that follows the path that the travelers had taken, and then it just seems to end at a big patch of woods that you don't seem to remember seeing before.
Oh,
Hmm.
well
that
then.
looks great.
I'm kind of holding it so that everyone.
I suppose we should depart then.
Does anybody have anything they would like to do in town?
I mean, we should probably gather some rations first. Don't know how long this is gonna
Wait,
take.
Can we assume that the lady? I mean, obviously didn't explicitly ask for rations.
I got 25 gold. So
You
I
did,
don't know
yeah,
what
you
you're talking
did.
about.
Yeah, Interesting has some gold that she can purchase rations with.
That's interesting.
That is
That's
interesting.
Can we edit my
I'm gonna
face
just start
bigger?
having you roll intelligence saves every once in a while, see if you can handle hearing your names already.
The video needs to just have a counter down in the bottom
Yeah,
corner.
like
Yeah,
Every
it's
time
like-
it's said, just
I'll get like a little order bell for restaurant. Ding.
Interesting.
Alright, so are we just gonna proceed adventuring, I suppose?
I mean, do we want to purchase rations then?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll use some of my gold.
Well, don't look at me, look at the
Yeah, no, I'm just
I'm the richest one
proposing
here
the
right
question.
now, so no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I mean, rations shouldn't
interesting.
be
Yeah,
expensive.
you 3 or 4 gold would get to the entire party several days worth of rations. Are we going to be traveling via foot, or would we like to find?
Ooh,
Hey,
I like
hey.
horses.
Hey, interesting.
Yeah.
Can I have a loan?
I charge interest though.
A small loan of $1 million.
Interest. I charge lots of interest.
Can I have? Because you already get starting gold, so that would be on top of your.
Oh, well, how much is our starting gold?
It depends.
It depends on your background.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was in a. I was.
You wouldn't have
Acolyte.
much. Acolyte.
Yeah.
Can I have like
Actually, Acolyte starts with a pretty.
Okay, pretty. I think you start with 20 gold as an acolyte.
Really?
Oh.
We'll have Zephyr check the book.
Oh, okay. Yes. Give me a one.
Sorry, I didn't
Jordan,
realize.
with your left hand, you're already on the page. Like, so it's the very front one. There you go.
You start with 15. So you got 40.
I got 40 gold.
Yeah. Here, let me look up just what I was just looking at because my brain doesn't keep shit in my head. I want to buy these tools.
Please hold.
Do you know off
Please
the top
hold.
of your head how much buffer it costs?
How much buffer cost? What am I looking for?
Thief
I'm in
tools.
the.
I seem to have misplaced my DM or my later book.
Okay, 25.
25.
25.
Yes.
Is it gravy?
You could potentially barter with the merchant.
Actually, you know what? Yes, I've got a high charisma, so I'm gonna barter. That
You
shit
can
down
roll
to
me a
15.
intimidation, whatever form of persuasion check or charisma-based check you
Persuasion.
would like.
Persuasion.
Okay.
25.
By all means, yeah, sure. Take him for 10 gold.
Okay.
Christ almighty, 25. This is the level 1 characters, man. Oh god.
So
Alright.
how much is food?
For
A day's ration is 5 silver.
so basically a gold would be enough to feed this entire party for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
then I
we'll
will
just call
buy-
it 1 gold.
Alright
Well, then I will buy 2 golds worth of food.
That is a lot of food.
Yes. I like to eat.
Same.
I'm a stout dwarf. I could eat myself too.
Yeah, exactly. That's for him.
Well, yes, you have to be considered.
All the other rations are
Yeah,
just,
Elevar's a
just,
little overweight.
just for
Just don't
Fenric.
Fenric. Fenric with an R.
Yeah, I'm about 160
I'll
pounds,
call
so
you
I'm,
Fen.
I'm kind of a stout dwarf.
Sorry, what?
I pat your head.
Bless you.
Thanks.
And how tall is
Fenric.
Fenric is, I believe, 4'6".
4'6".
That's a
See?
little dude.
That's-
So you're a foot and a half shorter than
I'm-
me and weigh
I'm
almost the
small
same.
for- I'm 5'10".
Because
I'm
I'm
like
6
really
foot
over 6
170.
I'm 6'1",
Alright.
and how tall? And you're 6 feet.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
Okay, so I'm the tallest, and you're the second tallest.
Alright, so we have got some sneaky stuff. We've gotten some food. Fenric shall be pleased for many a day.
I'm
Put 2
going.
foods.
Pat has bagpipes.
Yeah, it has bagpipes.
I'm going
no,
to.
Elevar has bagpipes.
Elvar has
Just
bagpipes.
put
I'm
lots
gonna have to hold on.
I haven't explored.
I'm gonna have to get that party member name, so I'm gonna forget already.
I've already done it.
What, forgot any character's name?
No, as we were explaining things, I wrote down names, what they were, and who's playing them.
Well, I'm glad to see that my
I am
party is
going
more
to
prepared
forget
than I am.
too.
Elevar,
Mhm.
Fenric, Belladonna. Interesting.
And Zephyr.
Well, we're not all as
Zephyr.
smart as you,
Ooh,
Jordan.
I can't roll my
okay?
R's.
I know.
Zephyr.
I mean, I'm like a 13 intelligence, so I'm not.
I'm
Too
a
stupid.
14. I got you beat.
Ah,
I'm
15.
like 1.
Damn.
I'm a 13 intelligent. I'm pretty smart.
Do we have? Is this a party with no dumb people?
What's your intelligence?
11.
You're the dumbest person here.
Oh my
You're
god.
dumber than a dwarf. That's good.
All right.
Hey, I have a 0 as my modifier.
So
So
we
that means
have.
I'm not
Yeah.
stranded in my
Yeah, you don't have a
average.
negative at all anyway. So
Me.
I don't know either, actually.
I do.
You're the only one with
Yeah,
negatives.
Oh, I have a negative charisma.
I'm very intelligent. I'm just not very wise.
All right. So we have stocked up with things that we may find interesting or needed for the adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Going.
Uh,
Belladonna's going to messenger service to send home some items for her daughter.
aw.
You have a daughter?
Do we know
What's
this?
her name?
Nightshade.
I love
I like the name.
That's adorable.
I love them so much.
I don't know if that's genuine or creepy.
I
I love kids.
I love them.
It would
I
be even
take
worse
them
if
and I hold
Fenrir
them
were
in
to say it.
Like puppies.
I wouldn't recommend. She's not very. She's very shy. She's not very open with strangers. She has a habit of spitting poison at people.
Oh, lovely.
That sounds dangerous.
She's
Sounds like a lovely
just
child.
yes.
So lovely.
All right, so we make our way on our adventure. We. Hold on, what do I do thing? Let's find out. All right, so we make ourselves. We make our way down through the towns.
Downtown, walking
Yes.
fast.
Making my way downtown.
We make our way through Daggerford and find go through the gates. As you pass the area where Stanmeyer and his friends were, there really doesn't seem to be any signs of like movement or commotion or anything there. Or like horse tracks or anything.
As if they were just not there at ever.
Correct.
That's
You see a little bit. You see a little bit of. You see a little bit of like a dark pit from where the fire was, but that's about it.
I'm just gonna kind of look at you guys and then look way over there and then look at you guys and then look way over there. Wasn't it over there?
Aye, and there were
Are
a
you
lot.
sure? Then maybe.
There were a lot of carts and people. I feel like I feel like there should be tracks of some kind. Maybe.
There's no visible tracks heading the
You can
direction
roll-
that we were
You
going.
can roll an investigation check if you'd like.
That would be 11.
That'd be a 10.
For me,
Since-
that
yeah,
is
10.
a.
Since everyone rolled low, I'll
that's a-
admit
that's
mine.
a 10
Resistance.
for me.
Yeah, it just you can kind of see where the fire was, and it's still like kind of circled out from where it looked like there could have been a camp there, but there really doesn't seem to be any form of.
So strange.
We were drinking last night, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, we were drinking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we were so lit. man.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
I was wasted.
I was
Like-
pretty
No, you weren't.
pretty messed up there.
I was. You were just, you didn't know.
Mom luck.
This is rather.
The
distant,
mom
but-
eyes are boring
I'm
in you.
immune.
You'll notice like the traffic coming from the town kind of is staring at the same area as you guys were, and they just kind of shake it off and make their way.
Well,
Well, as strange as it is, I suppose we should.
It would
Continue.
Stranger Things.
Aye. Mm-hmm.
we need a.
There
what
could
is
be
it?
stranger things.
What's the
Maybe they're just very light of feet.
for like Stranger Things theme song? It's like
All right,
Yeah,
so
the synth. Yes.
So Zephyr, you have the map out.
Yeah.
All right, so as you make your way down through, it takes about 6 hours to get your way down toward. You begin to see woods appear in the distance. And as you make your way down, you'll notice that there appears to be a bit of a fog inside of these trees. And then you find the crossroads that you're assuming is what the map designates to, as it does make a really sharp right where the red line seems to end.
So are we supposed to go through the woods?
There's a path. There's a path.
Into the woods.
Yeah, it's a very. It looks like it's a very old, more like almost like a game path, but you can see like wagon marks and such on it.
Well, it doesn't look like it hasn't been, used. It seems like it's very much used of a path, so I would assume that it's a safe route.
I'm not the biggest fan of forests and woods and whatnot, but
Are there any travelers, fellow travelers nearby?
Perception check.
What is the light situation?
I'm not good at this.
It's like late to midday right now, so there's still sun
I'll
in
do a
the sky.
perception.
Tieflings can't see in the dark, right?
Yes, they can.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have dark vision.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wait, you're right, we do.
You have
Dragonborn are the
No.
only the ones that do not have dark vision. In our party, anyway.
Oh.
Dang.
Okay, that's a 20 on
Yeah, 'cause-
perception.
Dwarf, half elf,
No,
and
there-
tiefling should.
No, you see people moving up and down the main road, but nothing down the.
Nothing down this way.
It does seem a bit eerie, but
everyone should be on their guard if we're gonna walk through this.
No shit.
I cast light on my dagger and I
Okay.
go forth,
where is your owl?
still on my shoulder.
Alright, so we proceed.
Sure.
I said it.
Alright, so you guys begin to walk into the fog, or into the forest. The fog becomes extremely thick around you. The path is probably about 15 to 20 feet wide. It's a pretty large path. As you go farther and farther in, you begin to lose sight of the trees around you as the fog is very thick.
I do not feel very
Just try and make a
nervous.
conscious effort to stay close.
Your owl will begin to kind of hoot frantically, and you'll watch it dissipate onto off of your shoulder.
Oh no.
What was his name again?
Al Capone,
Al-
Hoot Face or something.
Hootie McHootie face.
Yeah, Hootie McHoot face.
Well, everybody have a moment of silence for the first death of this party. Hootie McHoot face.
Oh no.
That's not very good.
I don't like that at all, but
Alright, so are we going to consider or
I'm-
continue moving forward?
I'm continuing.
Can I roll an Arcana check on the fog?
Sure.
24, natural 20.
Oh my god. Hold on. What are you saying?
Somebody's regretting their decision to let us roll for stats.
Thanks, Obama. It just seems to be an extremely heavy fog. You can detect a little bit of a malicious energy in it, but it's nothing like really. It's almost like another feeling in the back of your mind where
Is my
It'll make
divinity
you very uneasy.
is my divinity
Easy.
my divine sense tingling anything? Alright.
I see the look on your face and I say, Zephyr, are you alright?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Stay
take
close, we're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna take the
All
rope
together.
out of my pack
Okay.
and tie it around my waist, and then just kind of hand it back to
Oh, nice.
whoever is
Yeah.
behind me.
Okay.
I'll be bringing up the rear.
So we're all gonna tie ourselves together.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that
That's
we
fine.
don't lose each other.
Are we walking in like a single file line? I'm
Yeah, I
assuming?
mean,
Yeah.
at that point probably. And I'm just
Fireball formation.
I'm gonna keep moving forward.
All right. Yeah, you guys keep going. You walk for a pretty large amount of time. The terrain becomes very rough, very rocky for a little while, but then it seems to turn back into a path. You walk for probably 3 to 4 hours through this fog, not really being able to see anything other than each other. And if you are towards the back, so you're towards the back, you can't see
I can't see shit.
Elvar, right? Elvar, got it. You can't even see Elvar. You can
Yeah,
see.
there's
I'm
some-
assuming you're probably like second or third. You can barely see the outline of the dwarf.
Yeah.
And if you look back, you cannot see Belladonna.
I have my battle axe in my hand.
That's fine.
I'm gripping my warhammer pretty tightly right now.
So we make our way through the fog. You will feel underneath of your feet, Pat, as you're walking. The ground begins to turn into like cobblestone almost.
Okay.
And it feels like you are beginning to walk along a stone path.
Okay.
After another 10 or 15 minutes of walking, the fog will begin to dissipate a little bit,
Mhm.
and you guys find yourselves in a town.
Oh.
So you're walking up to a town. You will turn around, and the fog is gone.
Oh,
There is a thick line of trees in the back, and just a standard caravan path that you guys have walked on. And you look up. As you look up into the sky, you will see that the sky is no longer visible. There are thick thunder clouds billowing and lightning cracks from the sky. You can no longer see the sun.
Fenric is going to stroke his beard and say, well, that looks inviting.
Yes, it does.
I am going to take this opportunity to cast Mage Armor because I don't like this at all.
As you guys look around the town, you will notice that all the buildings seem to be boarded up. Even like the local tavern that you have walked past is closed. There's a closed sign. You don't really seem to see anything.
it's like it's a ghost.
Can I try and break into the tavern?
How would you like to break in? How would you like to?
I'm just gonna like try and rip some words off. I'm not
It's right
a very
there.
strong person, but is it just a straight strength check? Okay, then it's a 13.
So you're able to kind of like loosen one. You guys watched as Zephyr kind of just makes their way over to the.
I don't know why.
Tavern
It's all
starts
just.
tugging at the board.
Usually people are in taverns. Maybe
But what
they
if
know
they're
what's.
boarding themselves up for a reason? What if there's people in there? Are there people in there? Should we knock on the wall and see if it knocks back?
Hey, good point. I start banging on the window.
No, nothing. You hear like the echoing of you hitting the door from the inside, but you do hear a soft whimpering coming from behind you.
Oh.
Whirl
Spin around.
Yeah.
So as you all turn around, you will see a young girl and a younger boy. The young boy is weeping and clutching a stuffed doll. The older sister, though the sister is clearly older, is attempting to hush the boy. After hushing the boy, the girl turns to you and says, "There's a monster in our house."
A monster.
She then points to a tall brick row house in the distance that seems to have seen better days. Its windows are dark. It has a gated portico on the ground floor, and a rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned, and their windows and doors are also boarded up.
I kneel down to the children and I say, "All right, Huns, what kind of monster? What does it look like? What is it doing?"
We've never seen the monster before. We've only heard its howls. My mommy and daddy told us to stay away from the basement, though. We think it's down there.
Where's your mommy and daddy?
They're in the house, trying to keep the monster away.
Why are you
Yeah,
out here?
Why are you guys out here?
What would you do if there was a monster in your house? Would you want to be in there?
I would
The
kill the
sister-
monster.
The sister becomes extremely defensive.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
No need to get riled up, hon. We're just trying to help.
Crouch down. Don't worry. We'll take care of the monster.
If you could do that, we would be extremely, extremely grateful. We weren't able to get Walter out.
Who's Walter?
Wow. Walter is, they explained to you that Walter is their baby brother who is still in his nursery.
Tell them we have to go.
I walk over and I pick up the little boy.
He does not let you touch him. As soon as you, like if his sister is standing, if his sister is standing here, and he's here and you're coming up, he's running in circles around the sister. He doesn't want anything to do. He does not want you to touch him. He doesn't.
Okay, little one. Don't worry. We're gonna go.
If you think you can get rid of the monster in our house, we would greatly appreciate it. But I don't want to go back in there, the sister says.
Can I roll an insight check on them? Okay, that's just 14.
Yeah, they seem perfectly honest. They seem like frightened children.
Alright.
Am I sensing anything?
No.
Does look like a fancy house.
It does not look like a fancy
It
house.
doesn't look like a fancy
No,
house?
this house has clearly seen better days. It's very old.
How are they dressed?
They're in here. Picture time.
That's kind of.
Really freaking.
It's like a mini
Huh.
assassin from Assassin's
Creepy.
Creed.
Where did you get that nice fancy, like, trench
Whoa.
coat? I like that.
Mom gave it to me one day.
My mom gave it to me. My mom dresses me.
How much you want for it?
You wouldn't fit into it. Interesting.
Interesting.
Trying to get some clothes
It's
on.
very
Yes.
interesting why you would want to buy that cloak.
But it looks cool. I
3.
probably would. I probably would not be able to fit it. Fine. I don't need it.
Do you wee little lads and lasses have anywhere to go?
We'll be fine out here.
What is the name of this town?
Barovia.
Why is your skin so gray? Why are your ears so pink?
Why is your skin white? Why do you have horns?
What? You can't just ask people why they're white.
Well, I insight checked them and I think they're fine. So.
I mean, would I have any character knowledge of the name of the town?
Never heard of it before.
Yeah.
Okay, weird.
Did the people that we talked to last night mention anything about a town like this or anything?
They just said that their land was cursed and that they long forgot the name. Who wants to make a bet that we're in place they used to be from?
Well, we did walk through those with
I'd say that's a safe bet. I'd say.
It's our town now.
to take out the map.
The map is completely different than it was before.
Whoa!
Oh,
What the?
okay.
What's it look like now?
There is it seems to be a map of a country. The red line comes directly from. Well, there's no red line. There's just a big circle towards the southern part of the place. Hold on. Sorry.
Hold please.
Please hold. Buffering.
Buffering.
Getting outsmarted by a DM screen. It's weird. Towards the south.
So it's just it looks now like a country, and then there's a circle around the southern region.
Mhm.
Huh. Are we doing an Arcana check on the map? Probably should
Sure.
on the start.
I must say it's magical.
Yeah. It's a 19.
Just dying. Yeah, it's magical. You can tell the map has been enchanted to do exactly what it's done and change its appearance where it gets to the place it needs to be.
Nice. I fold it back up and put it away in a safe spot.
The sister begins kind of kicking at the ground. Are you going to help us, or do we need to find somebody else?
Whoa, calm yourself.
Calm your bones there, little lass.
You wanna
We'll
sit and
take
time
care of the
out?
monster for you.
You can't tell me what to do.
I'm
You're not my
telling you
mom.
what to do. Well, excuse me, Missy.
The lady.
I do not like your
I
tone.
get in the middle between the two, and it's like,
The brother is just crying hysterically at this
I just
point.
kind of sit down and cross my legs. I'm just like leaning back watching. Like, this is interesting.
Dude,
Your mother did not
Four.
like I'm whispering. if you need to respect your elders.
that little girl.
Oh, she's not listening to you anymore. She's just kind of.
Oh, interesting. Stop it. She's being so disrespectful.
In the
She's
the midst
terrified.
of all
Her
this,
parents
can
are
I
still in
take
the
the
house.
time
Let's
to
go kill the
recast,
damn monster.
Find familiar?
Fine.
Yes, I told you the restrictions on the familiar.
Yep.
So you can.
Let's
Yeah.
Do we still have?
Hootie McHootface is back.
Oh, nice. Hey,
Hi.
Oh yeah, it's a skeletal owl is now on.
Yes.
Oh, alright, that's.
Sweetie, what happened to
Looks
the
like he's lost a little weight.
He's hungry.
The owl, the skeletal owl, just kind of looks at you and hoops, but it's not like a little owl hoot. It's kind of a creepy demonic hoot.
He looks at you and goes, moo.
I just kind of like back away and just.
come on.
I go up and I feed him a little.
The little boy is terrified. Like he's walking away at this point, just crying.
Wait, kids.
Are they
Come
going
with us.
towards the house?
No, they're walking away from the house.
Wait,
Okay.
children, come with us.
Well, I'm going to the house then.
Okay, roll it.
Okay.
Roll perception.
23.
The sister kind of, fine. I'll take you to the house, but I'm not going inside.
That's
I like-
alright, sweetie.
I like
she'll
this.
go and chase down her brother and kind of grab him by the shoulders and kind of walk him to the. So you guys make your way up towards the front of the house. A wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other side fills the archway of a store and portico.
Hello.
Oh, hello, person not on camera.
Hello,
Hello,
ghost. Hello, ghost.
Uh,
You totally messed up my character.
it's its rusty hinges streak when as the gate is open and oil lamps hang from the portico to the ceilings by chains. It's like a set of oak doors that open to a grand foyer. As we go towards fancy drawing number 1. Alright, so we are now in here. Fuck it, whatever. The other way. Alright, so I need character models.
Me.
This is me.
Maxis.
I'm gonna be right here.
Who's up front?
I'll be in the front.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably be towards the front as well.
I'll be in the front.
I'll be right here.
As we
Alright, let's just throw stuff at the DM. Alright, whatever.
What? You throw things at us? It's only
I'm
fair.
allowed to do. I'm empowered here. Alright, so you go and you. Who's opening the door?
I'll go open the door.
The children are. Huge.
You're telling me you don't have figurines of children?
I sure don't. The children go to the front door and do not go any farther. They're going to go right there. But they will not enter through the gate to the front door to the house.
It's okay, babe.
Little lass. What are your parents' names?
Please hold. Gustav and Elizabeth Durst.
Alright,
Alright.
we will find your parents and kill this bloody monster for ya.
I don't know about that, she says. That sounded a lot more creepier than it should have.
Yeah.
But I don't. That's what my mom and dad said. They
Who's
haven't killed
Gustav and who?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Thank you.
Lizzie.
Me and the little girl have the Kill Bill like.
I don't like the look of these kids.
They're fine.
Was that like a House of Cards moment?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta roll back my sleeve because we in Death House now.
Ah, shit.
As somebody one of you would happens like look back out, you will notice that the fog you've seen before has reappeared and is now surrounding the house.
I
Children.
don't like this fog.
You should.
You probably want to come inside. You can come inside.
We'll keep you safe.
You can roll if you want to try to get them to come inside.
It's 22.
Damn.
They just refuse.
But
That fog looks
Fog?
kind of ominous and dangerous. You might not
I
want to
like
stay in that
fog,
side.
and I don't like that fog. So
I don't. I'm not going anywhere near this house. Not while the monster is still in here.
Okay. All right.
I'll look over here and I don't think there's anything getting
Yep.
these kids.
Fine.
Kids, stay there. We'll come and get you when the monster is done. When we've killed it.
Okay. Good luck. And you will just see the children fade away.
Oh,
They
Do
fade
they,
away.
do they back out? Like,
No,
just
they
like,
just kind of.
oh. Uh-oh.
well then.
What do we do?
I'm gonna scratch the beard again and say, am I still drunk?
No, you're not.
Well, that was a thing. Can
Damn.
and now there's fog, and now we can't leave, and this was a
Okay,
awful
so-
idea.
We can't go that way, so I'm going this way.
Yep.
So that's
I
not
open the
fun
door.
for me.
Which one's
I'm this one.
this one?
And this one.
Alright, so as you. Alright, so as you open the large mahogany doors, a wide hall runs through the width of the house with a black marble fireplace at one end of the room. Mounted on the wall, you'll see a long sword. There are finally the woods are all the walls
Totally
are
just
carved
called
out
that.
of a nice fine wood. If you well, we'll have everybody roll me perception checks.
Oh shit.
Not very
Oh,
good.
not very.
19.
8.
That's gonna be a 3.
6.
All right. Well, as well as Belladonna searches through the room, everybody else just seems to kind of be like hitting their head on the wall.
They're a little freaked about the kids.
I'm actually kind of interested in that longsword.
Okay.
It's it's an interesting long sword.
L'Oreal.
5.
Oh, is it 5 now? Oh,
Yep,
shit.
it's fine. We're keeping track. Don't worry about it.
Make a little
Uh,
tally.
You'll notice that there are all sorts of creepy designs carved into the wall. To the walls.
Guys.
Pat, as you go in, are you going to go to the longsword?
Absolutely.
Are you going to touch the longsword?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's a longsword. You'll look and there's a windmill engraved onto
Ooh.
the end of it. But
Okay.
it just seems to be a longsword.
I walk over and I'm just like, that's a fancy sword. You should, you know, they won't know.
Yeah.
You should
I'm
totally take it.
totally gonna take the sword.
Hey, you have a longsword now.
Yay! I can't use it.
You is not proficient.
Not yet.
All right. So as you all, we're going to assume that we have happily made our way through the wood or through the room.
I'm not the drunk one. Fenrich's the drunk one.
Well, the boards are the rest. So,
Mhm.
where would you guys like to go? There is a spiraling staircase that seems to be going upwards. However, there are 2 closed doors visible to you guys. 3 closed doors visible to you guys. What would you like to do?
Well, the family, or the kids said that their parents are still stuck in here. So should we try to find
They also said something. Did they say
They're a little
whereabouts they
Walter.
thought the monster was?
in the
In
basement?
the basement.
Is there any visible way down?
Okay,
Well.
that's
Well, not that you can see.
6.
There are 3 doors. There are 3 doors that you can attempt to investigate.
Okay.
So I've tried to like notate doors, and my maps has the ones that are only somewhat full. So those are doors.
Okay. I mean, whichever one is closest.
This one is you. Fuck, stay down.
Let's play for guidance.
So you'll go. Are you actually casting guidance or?
No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
Actually, by the way, Major Armor.
Okay. How long does Major Armor last for?
8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, that was done immediately.
All right. So you enter into that one. So you enter into a dining room. The centerpiece of this room has a large banquet-style mahogany table.
Wait,
with
what kind of table?
Mahogany.
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 There are 8 high-top chairs that sit around. They all have ornate sculpt armrests and comfortable-looking cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs from above. Everything is coated in a layer of dust.
I
slide a finger along the dust, and I'm like, I guess they haven't used this room in a while.
Very interesting.
That's weird that the children would be
7.
by themselves. I'm blocking it out. No, I'm just kidding.
If you look
Block
around,
it out.
red silk drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and a horse-mounted aristocrat is chasing after a wolf hangs from an iron rod bolted to the south wall. So, yeah.
It's a pretty interesting.
There are silverware.
8.
There is silverware on the table, also covered in dust and other.
It's like fancy looking silverware.
Well, I mean,
No.
I leave it alone.
it doesn't seem like this place has been lived in for a good while.
Well, the kids disappeared, so I'm gonna wager they've been dead.
Dun, 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 dun. Huh.
Well then.
Well, that baby's dead too.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, let's find out what the fuck happened to everybody.
Well, I don't.
Alright, is there anything else we would like to be doing in this room, or are we...
Does anybody hear anything? Like, they said that they heard monsters howling or something.
Good point.
At night.
I mean, I can't hear a damn thing.
There is no howling of any sort.
Should we stomp on the ground to wake it up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Let's
I'm gonna
not.
drop. I'm just gonna like lightly drop my hammer on the ground real quick to see what happens.
Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh. Well, nothing really happens. It just kind of thud.
The tapestry,
Yes.
can I move it to look at the wall behind it?
Yeah.
With
So you
investigation?
You can roll me a perception check.
15.
So there's nothing behind the wall, but as you like search through, like, because once again these have really like ornate, like nice wood walls, you can check and see twisted faces carved into tree trunks and wolves lurking amid the carved foliage on these walls.
Oh. Okay then. Whatever that means.
What do you see, Alabar?
What do you see with your alpha?
Weird things.
Weird thing?
Things I
Yes.
don't like.
Things that aren't great. So I'm going to leave this room.
Is everybody else going to leave
Yeah.
the room?
Yeah.
All right, we're back in this place.
We just gonna use
Yay!
Alabar as the tester.
All right.
Let's go
So
check.
there is another room.
Let's go check out this room.
Okay.
Sure. Let's go that way.
Alright, let's do it.
Boom. I open door.
So you open the door. Once again, these walls are covered in oak. It appears to be a hunter's den. Mounted above a fireplace is a stag's head. Positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine. 2 carved wooden gauntlets and a pipe. And a chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table, surrounded by 4 chairs.
I'm grabbing the pipe.
I'm grabbing the wine.
I wanted to sit in the chair and smoke the pipe.
Too bad, I got the pipe.
I got one.
Are any of the
There
furs?
is
Oh, go ahead.
there are 2 cabinets against the wall. The one on the western side doesn't seem to have anything in it. The eastern side has a large pad iron lock on it.
I'm gonna go
Someone pick
investigate
the
that
lock.
lock.
Huh?
I'm gonna go investigate that lock.
Okay, it's a lock.
Have
Are you gonna smash it?
Do you have any things that you could pick the lock with?
no, I have a hand axe.
You could totally pick a lock with a hand.
I brushed the dwarf aside. In my mercenary work, I learned how to pick locks. It's very useful sometimes.
You did buy a peach tool.
Yes, I know. So I'm
Are
gonna
you-
pick the lock.
Are you proficient with them? Okay.
Alright, let's see what we
Roll
got.
me a sleight of hand check or dexterity check. I'm sorry.
It's just a straight dex.
What'd you roll?
6.
You weren't able to get into lock, seemed jammed.
I never said I was good at it.
I walk over to the open cabinet.
Okay.
Nothing.
The owl just kind of hoots as dust fly into its bones.
Alright, let's
Hoot!
Boo.
Hootie McHooterface doesn't
I'm gonna
like
take here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a hand axe
Oh boy.
and I'm gonna take my hammer. I'm gonna go
Huh.
I'm part of the lock.
Roll me a strength check, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
that's a 12.
So, hi Pat. Can I borrow your body part dice?
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh. So as you do it, as soon as your hammer hits the hilt of the axe or whatever you put, you just feel like a little shot bounce back in your hammer crest, hits you in the chest. Thanks, friend.
Yay.
Justice.
That was
That was impressive.
anticlimactic, if you will.
I thought
what
that
a-
was pretty great.
I want to melt the lock off.
With what? With
Fireball.
Oh.
Well.
Oh,
That
man.
might do more
I'm
damage
getting
than
out of the way. I am backing away.
Roll me a percentage dice.
Okay, that's
The percentage.
Well,
The two
yep,
d-
and
d-
this
d-
one.
Yep.
The two
Yep, roll them
D
together.
Yep.
So you got 53.
Yeah, you're able to hit it, and the lock seems to melt and kind of thud.
Ooh, what did you?
open the cabinet.
As you open it up, you find a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow,
Oh.
and a hand crossbow,
Oh.
Shit, man.
with a large sum of arrows for each weapon.
Well, I think I'm only proficient in the light, so that's what I take.
Yes, I would only be proficient with the light.
I lied. The other one you open has a deck of playing cards.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
think that's mine.
I would love those.
Oh.
Sorry. It's okay.
Beef! Look what you did, you little jerk. Let me
So I'm gonna take the light crossbow.
go. Which one was it?
Is anyone able to use a heavy one?
Thanks.
Otherwise, I'm
Guys.
I know Fenrir can. You may be able to.
I think I can.
A barbarian would find it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a barbarian could.
Simple
Well, I
and
have a
martial.
longbow.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
use any weapon we find. If you have simple and martial,
Yeah,
there's
so
no
you
weapon
can-
you
you
can't
can
use.
have
Yeah,
yourself
same
a-
here.
Have yourself a nice little heavy crossbow.
Alright then.
Have it. I already have a longbow.
I've got a sling.
You don't want the hand
I have a
crossbow?
sickle.
I can use it. I mean, I could use it,
You
but I'm
can
not
use the
proficient with
hand
it.
Let's look and see what the stats on that are.
Technically, Brian.
Simple weapons.
Heavy? I got it up in here. Heavy crossbow?
Hand crossbow.
I
For
could
me?
do.
Oh no, I'm talking to him.
I could do
D10.
a light crossbow.
It's
Yeah.
two-handed.
Oh.
Range 100, 400.
Pat, what is a hand crossbow categorized as?
Hand crossbow is a martial ranged weapon.
Okay. So I don't really think anybody is trained in hand
I mean,
crossbow.
you
How
could-
much is it?
You.
Oh.
Yeah.
Us.
Belladonna could use it.
You said you drew one, so. How much
But
does
I'll
it
take
sell
it.
for?
The hand crossbow?
Mhm.
I mean, it would be up to the vendor, but to purchase one, it would be 75 gold.
I'll hold on to it because you can never have too many weapons.
Fair enough.
Alright, so there is one more door that you have not gone through yet, and that is
Go through that door.
that one.
Let
Okay,
us
let's go there.
adventure through the door.
Who's going first, Bella?
I'll kick the door open.
Oh. Alright, so as the door thuds open, you hear a crash as dishes fall from the shelf
Yay!
and shatter onto the ground.
Sorry, Zephyr.
Do we do anything after that happens?
Are they nice dishes?
They were.
They were.
Oh,
God damn it.
no.
I'm just gonna again throw
Wait,
Okay,
what
I'm
was
being
your
subtle
what
about
was your god? What was Zephyr's god?
Zephyr doesn't have a god.
Oh, I thought Zephyr had a god.
I'm just gonna continue to stroke the bear and say,
I don't think so.
alright, so that's 2 times now that things have crashed on the floor. Not a single sound from downstairs.
It is eerily quiet in this house.
We don't even know that there is a downstairs. We can't even get to a
You should
downstairs.
play your bagpipes.
I'm just
No, do not encourage him.
Oh, you should play the bagpipes.
I play the bagpipes.
Literally nothing happens.
Start-
Roll me a performance check though.
starting to question everything that's happened these last 2 days.
Well, the kids did just
Well, that's
kind
not
of
terrible.
fade away.
13.
You hear somewhat.
I'm
soothing-
getting better.
You hear some somewhat soothing bagpipe.
I can play hot cross buns.
On the bagpipes.
All right, but yeah, as you look around, it seems to be a kitchen. there was a large amount of fancy dishware, but you still see cookware and utensils neatly placed around on shelves. A work table with a cutting board and a rolling pin on top of it sits along the wall, and a stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall. A bent stovepipe connecting a hole to the ceiling.
Is there any food in said kitchen?
There is, but nothing worth eating. It's all rotten.
That's what I thought.
I mean, you could.
You see there is a small door in the back corner.
Oh.
Small as in like
Could I fit through it?
yeah. So small.
That's probably a dumbwaiter.
Huh.
Children may.
I want to stick my head
It's a dumbwaiter.
in it. I want to. There isn't usually there's something called like lift the dumbwaiter.
Yeah, there's a little lever next to it.
I want to lift the dumbwaiter, and then like look downwards.
There's nothing underneath. The dumbwaiter goes up.
Oh. Is this the basement?
Can't be the basement.
Are you sure you can't fit in here, Fenric? I kind of want to shove you in it.
They're not small. You're still medium.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
Okay.
my
A
gut
halfling
isn't
or a
gonna
gnome?
do
You can
it.
try. You can try to get them in there. If somebody with high strength can try to crush them into there.
I can do it.
I'd rather not.
But come on, it'll be
You can at least
fun.
try.
First phase attack.
You can put any. You can do anything you put your mind to.
If you actually want to try to get them in there, you're gonna throw a persuasion check.
No,
Not me.
I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
I'll try.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Roll a wisdom save against this, Brian.
20.
Roll.
Damn, I got a 19.
No.
He doesn't want to go in
Oh.
that dumbwaiter.
He proposes a really heartfelt and
I pull out.
intelligent.
I pull out my projector with my PowerPoint and I explain to you the
32 reasons why you
advantages
should get
to
in there.
going into the dumbwaiter.
I see what
well-
you're saying, and the answer is no.
Alright, SNL Steve Jobs. Alright, well, you guys have explored everything in this wonderful first layer of this home. All that you can do is go up.
Nice.
Well,
Apparently we're
let's
going
go
up.
back.
Let's go upstairs.
Unveiling drawing number 2!
Yeah, kind of the opposite direction we were trying to go, but okay.
Sometimes you gotta go up and go down.
Apparently.
Alright, please hold the monologue. Alright, as you guys make your way up through, you find yourselves in an upper hall. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood frame portrait of the Durst family. You see an older man and an older woman, along with 2 smiling children who look extremely familiar to you.
Hey!
Oh.
Prestidigitation. I'm gonna light the lamps.
They're now lit lamps.
I'm pretty sure those are the kids that we helped.
The
They're,
dead kids.
without a doubt, the kids that you saw before.
I want to go up to the painting
and
and
the-
look to see if there's any kind of dates or anything on it.
Ooh.
In the fathered arms is the swaddle baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn.
Postpartum?
Something tells me she's not very fond of that baby.
As you look around,
Well, look at it,
in
it's ugly.
each corner of the
Good point.
You're a baby!
in each corner of the room, there is a suit of armor.
Oh.
Each suit clutches a spear and has a vired helmet shaped like a wolf's head.
I kind of like those.
You know, I never really liked when they sit them up in there because it makes me feel uneasy and I feel like I am being watched.
The
Like
doors
flip
in
of a
this
visor.
room have, once again, ornate carvings in them. They appear to be children dancing.
Just kind of.
You should check out one of the suits of armor, just to make sure.
Okay, yeah, because they're kind of creeping me out. So,
As soon as she goes up to the suit of armor, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make the eyes glow.
Okay. Yeah, you see, as you go up to it, you see its eyes light up. So yeah, you two will watch interesting kind of hop back, kind of like those cat videos where somebody puts a picture on you and just kind of.
Somebody placed a cucumber behind
I follow suit and I like make the I don't know, make one behind interesting and I'm like
that's my scream.
This is a very special moment.
That's interesting scream.
What number are we up to on the
Well,
counter?
this is a
only counting them when we're not referring to the character, but the character's actions.
Or someone else.
So after
Yeah, or
several,
someone else's.
after a few terrifying seconds, you realize that they're just glowing. They're
You
not.
assholes!
Oh no, you don't know. You don't know that they did it. You just know that they're glowing. So you call it who are assholes if
Oh,
you
you
want.
freaking asshole! I just punched this.
Oh, are you punching them?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
What did I do?
No, you're fine. No, but you did just punch solid iron.
That wasn't very smart, lass.
It's okay. It's scary. It deserved it.
What is the light situation on this level?
I lit the
yeah,
things.
Zephyr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zephyr lit some torches, so you guys are
Okay.
well lit.
What's up?
It's lit, fam.
As am I. Take out my wine.
That's
It's a little
It
sip.
is very old wine. It's incredibly gross.
Shouldn't you do a
Still alcoholic.
No. That's,
I think I'm
Interesting's
just
already
gonna-
had a really bad time on this level, so we're gonna leave Interesting
I think
alone.
I'm just gonna develop alcoholism. Like this is gonna be
Alright.
an alcoholic.
Alright, so
Is it
which
wine or is it vinegar at this point?
We can,
So
like,
which,
use it as a salad.
what are our door options?
So as we stand in this wonderful, creepy room full of apparent glowing armor, we have 3 doors. We have that one, we
Okay.
have that one, and we have one over here.
Alright.
So we have one to the southern side, one to the northwestern side, and one to the northeastern side.
Alright, well, I suppose the one on the far wall by itself.
This one?
Yep. Alright, we'll go that way first.
Hovering. Alright, so as you all enter into the room,
Fall
you
horribly.
trip and fall everywhere because Interesting just got so lit it carried on to everybody. You find yourselves in a conservatory. Drapes cover the windows of this elegantly pointed wall, which has brass-plated chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and a stained glass wall hangs depicting beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments.
Bagpipes.
I
Alright.
hear some bagpipes.
A piano with a bench rests in the northwest corner, which I have so artfully drawn here.
This beautiful.
Fuck, where was I? Oh, there we go. On the other end, there is a fireplace with a large standing harp in front of it.
So there's a piano and a harp?
Oh fuck.
I pull out the bagpipes.
I'll try.
I go over to the. Oh, go ahead.
I'll play the harp if you want to play the piano.
Alright, I guess we're putting on a rock show.
We're doing this.
Everybody roll me a performance check.
Actually,
Oh, 18.
I'm getting surprisingly
Plus-
good at this.
Oh no, wait, no, 17 is -1.
I haven't.
16.
I got an 18.
Somehow these three.
We
random
actually
strangers
sound
have-
decent.
Yeah, you begin to hear the intro to Stairway to Heaven.
Please make that happen. Someone.
Alright,
I'm sure there's a
so
cover, instrumental version.
after that beautiful moment,
Bagpipes, the harp, and piano.
somehow combined to form Led Zeppelin! Alright, we are done with this room. Alright, so, we've rocked out, we've had some fun, we are getting out.
I suppose straight across the hall then.
Say thank you. We'll be here all week.
Oh my god, there is.
You hear a ghostly voice from
Oh
the
no!
hallway.
Oh
No, you won't.
no! Oh no!
That is if he rolled a lower version.
I love it. I love it. It's
Wow.
amazing.
I don't know how to feel right now.
I'm so happy.
I'm just making your drink and a stick of wine.
Oh my goodness. This is
Alright,
Very
that's
nice.
another.
Okay, yeah, I think we broke the jam.
I don't know how to feel
pure
anymore.
elation is that feeling, JC.
Wow.
So we had fucking Christ.
That was a very interesting cover.
Hey!
That one doesn't count.
Aw.
That
Boo. Alright, there's that door and that door. Fucking choose.
Straight across the hall.
Alright.
All right.
Kick door open.
Oh, okay. So as Belladonna Falcon
another
punches
door
the door
open.
open,
Falcon punch!
red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room, and exquisite mahogany desk and a matching
Wait,
high
what?
back chair.
What kind of desk?
Mahogany.
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 From Matthew or 7.
Mahogany.
Damn it. An exquisite mahogany desk matches a high back
Mahogany.
chair. Oh my god. You done?
Do
Fuck. Red velvet drapes the covers of this windows of this room, an exquisite mahogany desk, and a matching high back chair face the entrance and fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of windmill perched atop a rocky crag.
I feel like windmills.
Situated in
Hey, your
corners of
sword's
the room.
got a windmill.
Hey, situated in the corner of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to move easily to reach the high shelves.
I'm quite interested about the books.
Okay.
Nerd.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit in the chair.
No, I'm gonna take the chair and I'm gonna dump him out, and then I'm gonna sit.
Do a strength check.
You've been evicted from. Oh, hold on. Yeah, roll me a strength check.
Because we are talking about a tiefling trying to.
17.
Brian, roll me a dex check to see if you can hang on to the chair as you're falling.
12.
Nope,
You see
you're on the
door,
floor.
Yep, the door goes falling.
Doop.
As you turn around and watch interesting kind
I
of.
just kind of hop over and like perch down. Like this is great. I love this.
Oh man, this chair is so comfortable. I'm glad nobody else was sitting here. Pat, you were interested in the books?
Yes.
The bookshelves
Are
hold.
you leave, browse?
The bookshelves hold hundreds of tomes covering a range of topics including history, warfare, and alchemy. There are also several shelves containing first edition collectors of works of poetry works and fiction that you would have come across along your travels.
I would like to see if I can reference one of the history books to possibly come across this windmill and figure out what significance it has. Because it's been multiple places at this point.
So you spent some time looking through the books. Nothing in particular seems to pop out to you. Roll me a perception check as you peer through the books trying to find.
That is a 21.
So you don't find anything in particular, but as you like go and peer through, you grab a big red book that seems to catch your eye and you pull it as a door opens.
Oh. That's interesting.
Oh.
That one counts.
Okay.
Are we on 9 or 10?
I don't know, I don't remember.
What number are we on?
I don't remember.
I don't
It's
know.
either
There's
9
a
or
lot of
10.
interesting.
We'll say 10 now. Hi, Gizmo.
Gizmo's gotta make a.
We're gonna hold
Are you really gonna?
Okay.
hold for one moment.
Hang in there, baby.
Oh, that's a cat.
It's a hang in there, baby cat.
Big cat. That's a fat cat.
Alright, so as you open up, or as this door swings open, you find more tomes describing fiend summoning rituals and necromantic rituals of cults. And you find multiple references to a cult called the Priest of Odysseus.
Oh.
What'd you do,
okay.
Uh, would you guys like to, if you would like, you could take some time to search this room, see if you can find anything interesting.
Yes.
I will have 2 people make intelligence checks.
I will be one of them.
Not me.
I have a +2 in my intelligence.
That's it. Well, it would be an Arcana check. I apologize.
Oh, this. I'll do that. 22.
10.
No, you have. These seem like perfectly normal rituals to you.
22.
You know they're bogus.
Shit's fake.
So we are all. Well, Pat, you
Instantly
are this
teleporting.
one. Yes, they do help. So it's only big enough for 2 people to enter into this room anyway. You will notice there's a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet standing out against the south wall. Its lid is half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton wearing leather armor. As you pull out the skeleton, it seems to be a human skeleton who has triggered some form of trap. There are 3 darts stuck in his armor and torso.
I take the darts.
There's. So I need to take him. He had 3 darts.
Well, 3 more darts.
Oh.
I actually don't know how many darts.
I mean, I'm
I
gonna
just have darts.
open the chest and kind of slink the skeleton out of the way.
So
from me.
as you move the skeleton, its handle kind of skeleton hand things, and a piece of paper will fall to the ground that it had clenched in its hands.
Swipe it.
Oh, Zephyr swipes it up.
I unfold it while staring you straight in the face. What's it say?
In an incredibly fancy ink, written in a legible but bizarre form of cursive, it reads, "My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who have brought me to this land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent, your abandoned love for madness took solace in the bosom of another woman and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer to leave you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich."
Stillborn?
Ow.
So I say, I pulled up the thing.
Okay, well, so nobody else knows what the note says.
Guys,
Yeah.
what's going on in there?
So, Pat,
We're making out. It's okay.
so as you open the
Never
door,
been with a dragonborn.
Lock it away.
Really obvious. It's like we hear really obvious.
I say,
oh yeah.
God damn it.
We just start throwing books
Because
out
I
for
feel
no
like-
reason.
Yeah, right. That's totally, yeah.
inside the chest, you find 3 blank books with leather backs. They're each worth approximately 25 gold each. You find 3 spell scrolls that both of you would immediately pick out.
Oh.
They are for the spells Bless, Protection from Poison, and Spiritual Weapon.
Oh.
You find the deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, a signed will. The windmill
again.
referred to the second deed is situated in the mountains east of somewhere called Valhalla. The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, windmill, and all their family property to Rosavalla and Thornvolt Durst in the event of their parents' death. The books, scrolls, deeds, and all are available for you to take.
So assuming that those 2 names are the kids,
Well, they're dead now, so, I mean...
again with this damn windmill. What is up with this windmill?
Well, now you own it because you have like.
Yeah, I mean, they
They're
all
all
that they're dead.
deeds. So you have a longsword and a deed to a windmill.
Well, hey, who said he gets the deed? Anyways, so...
Well, I think since
you're not in this room. Interesting.
I'm
Yep.
yelling into the room.
You don't even know what's in the chest. I do give...
Give whatever it is to him.
You don't know what... Okay.
I just.
I do...
What's
I
that
do...
mean?
Whole...
Why are you mad at him? I don't
I'm
understand
looking
that
away
part.
from the door.
Yeah.
So I give Elmarza a letter. I say we should probably give Bless to our life cleric.
Mhm.
And I don't care who gets
But
the...
I think
Actually, I don't really have any need for these.
I already have less.
I mean, we can just
so
hang on to
Oh,
them and
okay.
see.
You can keep the less.
We can hang on to them and see what
Actually,
if they come of any value.
alright.
As far as the note, if we're making the assumption that the 2 kids are referenced in the will,
Yes.
and those 2 are dead,
Yes.
they spoke of another sibling, and this thing says something about being stillborn.
Well, you didn't read the.
Yeah, no,
I
she gave it to me.
I
Oh.
did
Yeah.
give it to
So, yeah. This is getting like weirder and weirder.
definitely some twists.
Yeah, so I mean we're gonna grab the
stuff.
the will, the deed, the scrolls. I mean, I'd like to grab the armor if at all possible.
The armor?
Yeah, the leather armor on the
Oh, yeah. That's
skeleton.
fine. Yeah.
And
I think I should hold on to the deeds. Oh, 14?
that would be insight.
No, I'm just
Or-
trying to convince you. So.
Yeah,
Oh.
so insight for you, yeah. Or wisdom save.
Well, insight would be a 14. Wisdom would be the wisdom save would be a 14 as well.
Okay, well,
So
wait. I'm sorry. Would that be persuasion?
What
If
we
it
got?
matches it, is it if he matches it? Then it is-
Matching always goes to the attacker, so whoever was.
So I'm sorry, that was a 14, not a 13.
yeah, so we would tie it.
So who was doing what?
I was trying to convince him to give me the deeds.
Yeah, we'd go to you.
Oh, okay. I'll put the deeds away.
Alright, so you have deeds. You guys have investigated 2 of the 3 doors that you saw in the main room.
Like, don't understand anything that's going on right now.
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome to Barovia.
Yeah, pretty much.
A windmill. That's what I know.
So confused about this windmill.
Okay, Don Quixote.
I suppose we're going in the last door then.
Okay. You guys meander your ways around. Who's going to go into this door?
I'll go in first.
Get kicked the door down again?
Yep.
As you guys make your way in, you find it just seems to be a tiny bedroom with two straw beds. Each one has an empty footlocker at its base, and there are tiny servant uniforms hanging from hooks on the adjoining back wall.
Found the help quarters.
That's all. There's nothing else of interest in there.
Okay. Alright.
So we continuing on.
Yep, we'll keep going up.
So wait, those spell scrolls were
Ah,
blast.
my-
Protection from poison.
Blast
and
protection from poison and spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon.
Cure wounds.
I got these. Oh, found the missing dice that went
Oh.
rolling. It's all the way under JC's chair.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll grab
geez,
it. We'll
yeah.
grab it when we're done.
And
Alright,
Also,
so,
I think Gizmo was playing with it.
so are we going to make our way up?
Yeah.
Yes.
so that's it for this floor, right?
Moving upstairs, walking
Moving
fast,
on up.
freaked out,
I make the eyes
and
glow again.
windmills.
Oh, good.
Alright,
I really want to know what's up with this damn windmill.
Can you move your book? Because we have ba-da-da! Door number 3.
Ah! Oh, things!
So as you make your way up into a balcony, you find yourself at the top. There is a suit of black plate armor sitting against a wall draped in cobwebs. Oil lamps are mounted along the walls once again,
I don't like those.
but
Are they lit?
they are not lit as of right now. Who's going first up these stairs?
I'm going up first, and I'm going like somebody light the damn lamps.
Press the digitation to light the lamps.
Alright, so you guys are currently
Thank you.
such. Alright, so yeah, you can. So, are you stepping in?
Yeah.
Alright, so where are you gonna go? Okay, right here like this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
really
cat is
funny.
definitely playing with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Well, he's moving the dice closer to you now.
Oh, thank you, Gizmo. You're so helpful. I was like,
So
hi.
do you want me to get the dice away from your guy?
No, it's
I don't care.
He
Okay.
might swallow it.
Is
Is
that-
What
the
die
small
is
one?
it?
Yeah, which is
It's a D20.
Oh,
Never
he's
mind.
there.
Never mind. Never mind.
Alright,
just playing with it, right? Right, kitty? Meow, meow.
he's gonna do a party member. He's gonna play the
Yeah.
He's the owl.
yeah, he's meow. Alright, so yeah,
Don't
this
bite. No.
no don't.
He's just trying to give love bites, but they're scary and they hurt.
Barovian house cats.
Oh.
So yeah, this is the suit of armor that is standing directly next to you.
Oh,
Would
like
catch
those
the
things.
interest of anybody who's wears any form of heavy armor. It does seem
Nothing.
to be carved out of a very rare metal.
I'm gonna go investigate it.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yay.
God damn it.
That's fun.
Woo!
Oh, 18.
Oh, I rolled really well.
19!
It's fast. Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Please hold.
buffer.
Where the freaking frick did I put my? Oh, there it is.
There we go.
As you go to touch it, it swings at you.
Swings him. Who?
Him. He's the one who went to go and poke it.
Oh.
O'Brien, does a 13 hit you?
No, it is not.
So you'll just see it reach out and grab at you as you kind of dodge out of the way.
Whoa, Nelly.
And it is, wow, okay. Moving at a reasonable speed.
Alright.
Steph?
19.
I have a 21, and Hootie McHoot Face is.
We'll just put Hootie McHoot Face with you.
Okay. He's supposed to be independent of me.
Is he?
Yeah.
Then, okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
he's supposed to be independent of me. He has a 15.
Brian,
I have a 15 as well.
what's Hootie's dex?
1. +1.
What's your dex modifier?
0.
Okay, so Hootie is fast Hootie. Jordan?
I also have an 18.
Steph, what is your dex modifier? Or your dex score total?
Oh, my total dex is 12.
16.
So, Jordan is faster. And Chan.
I got 18. My dexterity is 10.
So.
Cleric initiative.
Alright, Pat, you are up.
I'm gonna stab it
Okay, go ahead.
with a dagger. I'm not gonna stab it with a dagger.
That bad.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Jordan.
Do I happen to be in touching distance?
Yes.
Since it is
Yes.
right there?
Yeah, you are all.
Just gonna reach out and shocking grasp it.
Alright, roll ahead.
out and touch, baby.
So this is, it's a, alright.
Yeah, it's you still use your spell attack thing.
It's a 15.
That misses.
Okay.
Steph?
I'm sorry,
Wait.
I have advantage on attack rolls if the target is wearing armor made of metal.
Hey, advantage.
Hey.
16?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Great axe is coming out and swinging at it. No! That's going to be a 15, and that's going to miss.
It sure is.
Bollocks.
Time
Timeout cup.
Alex?
Alex?
Fucker!
Its turn. It's gonna swing once at the little dwarf. That is a 15.
Does not hit.
And once at the barbarian. That does not hit. Shannon.
I have my sickle out.
Okay.
Since it's in reaching distance, I'm going to try to slice it with my sickle.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope.
You guys are doing great. This is fine.
This is awesome.
We're like right there and we can't hit it.
Hootie.
This is fine.
Hootie is going to take the help action
Can we get
to
a
give the
blowfish?
advantage.
That's not how this works.
Yep, that's how this works.
Okay.
Hootie!
Brian.
Pretty much one of the only things it can do.
So let's swing the warhammer.
Swing about it.
Ooh, that's gonna be a 23.
Hey, you hit!
Hey!
Hey! First of the campaign!
It can be hit.
D10.
Oh, we're two-handed this puppy?
4.
Oh, man. This thing's gonna kill you. Pat!
Alright, I'm gonna swing at it again. Dagger.
You're being
Advantage this time. 15.
misses.
Yeah, big mismatch.
Oh, wait, did I roll my mom?
Steph?
Swinging at it again. That'll be a 17.
Misses.
You roll a hit first. So
Oh,
you
okay.
you added to
Jordan.
So you roll a hit and then we roll it
Okay.
for your damage. It was shocking. I'm sorry, I should have declared
That's
what I was doing. Shocking grasp. I didn't hit it. So 16 again. So sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Hootie McHoo face is also Hootie and the
Armor
blowfish.
is
Sweetie
Sweetie
and
and Brian.
Hootie and the
with a
blowfish face.
19.
Yes. Oh, what are we doing?
Brian.
I he attacks. It's just
Yeah, now I need to go home and download Watch Movie and Blow Fish
Yeah, because I don't have my shield up technically, so it's.
Yeah, if you're
18.
shooting your hammer. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, then I'm already down.
Oh,
no.
that's fun.
Oh, get
Oh
wrecked.
no. Okay.
Steph, that's going to hit you as well.
Okay,
That's
that's
19.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Dwarf down, dwarf down.
3 points of damage. Ow,
Uh-oh.
Charlie, that really hurt.
Ouch, Charlie.
Shannon.
I am going to heal this brother with Cure Wounds.
Yeah, that's fine. You're within 5 feet.
Yes. So, Cure Wounds, and then I roll this, right?
Nope.
No, you rolled that one. And
Oh,
then
right.
add your wisdom modifier to it. Which will be
8
plus 2.
plus.
Yeah.
You also get your cleric
Yeah,
level.
Brian has full health.
Oh,
He's at full health.
I'm better now.
I ate my spinach.
Hootie.
Who's helping again?
Hootie's helping. Brian, you're back like you were never gone.
Alright, let's sing the Warhammer again. That's a 15. It's not
Oh.
gonna hit.
Oh my god. Pat.
We're trying again. 20.
Hits.
Nice. Yay! Too bad it's only a dagger. That is 5.
Nice.
Very strong dagger. Strong arm in that dagger.
Steph.
Nope.
Jordan.
Got a shocking
Into
grasp
the
it.
I believe in you guys.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
Oh,
I think I
god.
have advantage. Okay, 21.
Yay!
21.
Alright.
It can be
Okay, so 1d8. This one is that the d8?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the d8. And I can't take reactions until next turn.
Ah,
Yay!
Ooh.
7.
Ow.
Alright,
Ouch,
what's your
I can
Charlie.
math.
Oh,
Pate's turn. It didn't like that, Jordan.
Oh,
no.
okay.
That's a 10.
To hit?
Yes.
No.
It's really confused as to why Brian's not dead yet. No, this is you.
Yay.
Just you sure? Shannon.
Alrighty, I'm going to do Sacred Flame, which is flame-like radiance that descends on the creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, blah, 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 blah. So what do I roll?
I'd roll.
You don't.
Oh, you roll.
It fails.
Oh.
Yeah, so now you roll
Now you roll
Okay.
damage.
damage.
So it's
Whatever
Sacred
damage
Flame
die
is- I
says.
think it's a D8, but it'll tell you.
Yeah, D8 or D10.
1d8, which is
Radiant damage.
Yep.
this
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
Radiant
Sorry,
if it
it's still
helps?
fairly new.
So 5 radiant damage if it makes a difference.
It does not.
Okay.
And Hootie.
Cody's gonna help again.
Brian.
Nope.
Pat.
That is a 22.
Hits.
Ooh.
What a good owl.
5 damage.
Chipping away at it.
Steph.
Swing out. Nope.
Was that a 1?
Yes.
Oh, damn
Oh,
it, Steph.
boy.
Does it need to go in the timeout?
First one of the campaign. You drop your hammer. Or axe.
Okay.
So it kind of just slips out of your hand. It's just
What other actions can this
Steph. Jordan.
Not that help isn't.
Get a
working
shocking
really
grasp.
well
Because it's right there.
Okay.
18?
Okay, roll again just see if you're great.
Oh no, it's a 1. So
yeah,
the
you
18.
hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 7 again.
Alright, so as you reach out and grasp it, electricity surges through it. It kind of collapses in on itself. The armor is now destroyed. It is now unwearable. But you killed the thing! Hooray!
Yay!
Good job, guys.
I didn't get worth shit.
I want to pick up the helmet and just look at it.
It's a helmet.
Is it
But I mean, it's rusted.
wolf shaped like the other ones were?
I kick it a little.
We should have taken one of those.
Piece of
Alright.
shit.
We killed the thing.
Things were killed.
I think we're getting around to that time, so I think we have completed our first session of Death House.
Yay!
Yay, no casualties.
Yeah,
We will pick up Death House next week. You guys will all have leveled up because we're supposed to level up like 30 minutes away, so we're not going to make you level up in session. So we will come back next week at level 2.
Yay!
I'd like to thank everyone everybody for watching. We will be back around this time next week. We'll have a very special guest with us next week. I don't know if he knows he will be here yet, but he will.
He will be.
It'll be fun.
Who's gonna be here?
We don't know. Tune in
Greg?
next
Greg.
week.
His name Greg.
His name, Greg.
Oh,
His name-
hello.
Oh, yeah, now the spoils up.
Uh-oh.
Geez up. All right. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye.